guys, this is Ray. Welcome if you're new here, welcome back if you're returning. I'm gonna try this again because the video did cut off. So the poem Still I Rise by Maya Angelou could be of significance. If you want to book with me, the information is in the description. It may be storming where you are. Please try to stay, warm and dry. Somebody, it could also be snowing because I said warm and dry. But the part that I kept hearing was, did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Somebody wanted you to be in this energy of not feeling good enough. You don't want to move forward. They wanted you to be struck down like you were struck by lightning. They wanted you to, be fearful of what life has to offer. They wanted you to not believe in the beautiness of this universe or not to see the beauty in this world. Somebody wanted you to have complications. They wanted you to, just be broken down. They not only did they cause some of these bruises and the damage and the traumas, but they wanted to go ahead and actually just keep you stuck to where you weren't unable to move forward, where you're in your comfort zone, where you're in survival mode, where you are in this lack impoverished mindset. And Spirit is saying no more. Diamonds could be of significance. High tides may be of significance. I know usually when it rains, that makes the tide high in certain areas. So fishing may be of significance. Most likely my daddy gonna be trying to go fishing today. So I don't know. You could be a daddy's girl. You may go fishing with your father. I heard what mama's babies, daddy's maybe. I don't know. So you could be a single mother that this message is for. And then she said, up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide, leaving behind the nights of terror and fear, into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, bringing gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream of the hope of the slave. I don't know. Somebody doesn't want you to believe in who you are. They don't want you to tap into your roots. They don't want you to focus on yourself, your abundance, your healing, breaking these curses. So they try to kill you with their hatefulness, cut you with their eyes. They try to go ahead and actually use their words like ammo to go ahead and shoot you down so that you don't feel as if you're good enough. You don't want to go ahead and actually move forward. But the thing is, they can't stop greatness. So Nipsey Hussle could be of significance because I'm hearing it's not a race, it's a marathon. The marathon continues. Cinnamon could be of significance. Calendula could be of significance, but some people pronounce it differently. I don't know if it's calendula or calendula, but that may be of significance. That's definitely good for skin issues, good for like ears. No, I'm not a doctor. This is all for entertainment purposes. You may be heavy set that this message is resonating with. Someone wanted to go ahead and actually, I don't know. This is making me think of when I was heavier back then, people told me that I shouldn't lose weight because I wouldn't look right. It wouldn't fit my face. But then I learned that over time, the same people that told me this would be the people that would no longer be able to benefit from, a newer version of me. They would not be able to benefit from a healed version of me. So that may be of significance to you at this time. Onyx has her own house, but Sister Girl is literally sitting here on my lap. She is not fully comfortable, but she is literally trying to stay here with me. So you may have somebody that's like trying to cling on to you, or they try to. That's confirmation. Y'all heard that tap sound like some hail hit the window. But I don't know. It's like it's giving me people can accept you in certain seasons of your life, but not every season of your life. So it's like they can accept you in your down season, but then in your up season, it's like they have to try to put you in positions to where they want you to lose everything, or that's when they act like they want to go ahead and try to walk away from you. Because the moment I said that, Onyx hopped off my lap. So that's confirmation. But I don't know. Somebody, you could have recently gotten a new home. You could be getting a new, vehicle. You could also be getting just new opportunities that's coming into your life. And at this moment, it's like this is when somebody decides to go ahead and try to leave you. But the thing about it is, if they walk away, it means that they were never meant to benefit from that level of your life, or to partake in, the receiving of those blessings, or you being able to go ahead and actually enjoy those blessings. The number 149 could be significant. That could be in your phone number. That could also be your address to the home. This could also be part of your bank account number. This could be a deposit that you're getting for $149. For some of you, this could be $1,490 that you may be receiving as a download. Somebody's tax refund may be coming through. Don't forget to book with your girl. Then also, I got this bib here that I was making, that I made when I first started out. It says Mommy's Little Tax Credit, and then it has the money sign. So for somebody, they could have tried to go ahead and actually, use you for your refund. They thought that, if they took, I don't know, somebody also could have fouled you maybe, and you didn't know. So you thought you were getting a refund and you didn't, but they thought that that would leave you in a broken and sunken place, and that you wouldn't be able to go ahead and rise from that. And then the other song, I received part of the lyrics from Nicki Minaj's song Still I Rise. So in certain parts of the song, she was like, crabs in the bucket. So you can have people that surround you where it's like, instead of you know how when you are in this energy of overflow and abundance and you're pouring into your own cup, any cups that are surrounding you, they're going to be able to receive portion of that overflow. But these are the type of people that they want to see you do good, but never better than them. So they're going to try to go ahead and actually diminish you, and dim your light to make you feel as though what you're doing is not good enough. Or these are the people that aren't, celebrating your wins. But I always tell you guys, even if somebody else is not going to celebrate your wins or your accomplishments, you do that for yourself. Because before, I used to do the same thing. If other people didn't recognize it, I felt like it wasn't important. But then I had to stop that, because that's validation. You're seeking validation. So you're trying to say that you won't feel important unless another person makes you feel important. No. If you got up today and you did something that you didn't do yesterday, and it's towards bettering yourself, I am proud of you. If you cleaned a room that you didn't clean in a long time, I am proud of you. If you washed your face today and you didn't do that yesterday, I am proud of you. Those are accomplishments. You're getting ready for graduation. That's accomplishments. You helped somebody while you were out and about when you didn't have to. That's an accomplishment. Celebrate that. You receive notice that maybe they're considering you for a newer and higher position at work. Celebrate that. Why? Because just for you being considered, that's an accomplishment. And then if you apply for the position and you actually get it, that's a second accomplishment. But the thing about it is, you weren't even thinking about that position to begin with. So just the mere fact that they considered you should make you feel so grand. I don't know. Still I Rise by Tupac could be of significance because I was looking for the Nicki Minaj lyrics and surely that is what just popped up. But let's go ahead and see. Okay, so basically at the beginning she was like talking about herself but maybe like in third person form. So like most of it is like second and third person. But basically, in the beginning, she's talking about how people are saying because of the nickname that she gives herself that means that she's around here, giving out oral. Um, People saying that, oh, because she lives in a certain location, she should sign with a certain record label or something like that. So Queens, New York could be of significance. Chinese could be of significance. Lewinsky could be somebody's name. Somebody's name could be Kim. Lil Kim could be of significance. Fendi, the clothing brand, could be of significance. Little Wayne could be of significance. Currency could be of significance. The holiday season might be of significance. Um, she says, still I rise, still I fight, still I might crack a smile, keep my eyes on the prize, see my haters, tell them hi. One day you'll remember this, one day when we reminisce. Nothing I do ever is good enough for the music biz. And this is like I said, other people not celebrating your achievements or your accomplishments, and you need to celebrate yourself. It's like still she's rising, still she's out here fighting and facing the same battles, probably even more every day. This is you, but yet you're still trying to smile through the midst of it. You're still trying to go ahead and keep moving forward. And some of you may have tunnel vision at this time. Carpal tunnel could be of significance. But she's like, keep my eyes on the prize. See my haters, tell them hi. Why? Because in the beginning, she talked about all the different stuff people said to her. That she was part of the LGBTQ plus community. So maybe, people could be talking about your sexual preference. And then the other day, I got a download about something called Trevor Crisis. I don't know, either Trevor Crisis Hotline or Trevor Crisis House or something like that. It's some type of place so you could have a child, or you may have grew up and as a teen you suffer, identity issues. So your first house placements may be of significance. Angel number 1303, 333 could also be of significance. You may have had trouble trying to fit in, trying to find yourself, and maybe you couldn't be who you were meant to be when you were at home. So this is also giving me a situation where it's like we have different siblings, right? And then each of us have different personalities. Like every child is not the same as their brothers and sisters. And as a parent, you have to learn your children and their personalities because you can't love on one the same way you may do others. Why? Because we all, as people, have different characteristics that make us different. We have different facial features and all of those, different DNA structures. As well as different love languages, how we love people as well as how we receive love. So that could be of significance, the way you give and receive love and affection. And then one thing with me, it's like I know how to give love, but I've never been one to be able to receive it. And if I did receive it, it was never in a way that my soul or my body was able to fully, be okay with it. It was just me compromising. It wasn't somebody taking the time to love me or to learn me and stuff like that. But so that may be of significance. You learning to love yourself and your love language and exuding that energy into the world, because when people see how you love you, then they'll be able to have an idea of how to go ahead and pour into you. The song I Want to Know by Joe could be of significance. Somebody's name could be Joe. Onyx, what are you doing? I don't know. For, like I said, somebody could have spent most of their younger or adolescent years trying to belong. Because what Onyx is doing right now, no, it's like she's walking around and she's trying to look for a place to go. It's like she is lost. And I feel like this could be some of you right now. You may feel out of place or misunderstood in this world. Yeah, definitely. Like, I don't know, I just got emotional all of a sudden. So you may spend a lot of nights crying. Um, you could have also tried to do a lot of things just for validation, things that aren't like you, or things that actually never resonated with your soul, just to be able to fit in with other groups of people. Clear quartz may be of significance at this time. You could be utilizing it, or you may need to start utilizing it. Um, Ask it to assist you with releasing the fear that you have, because fear is just false evidence appearing real. And every day is a learning experience. And I didn't necessarily feel like it was a fear, but it was something that was holding me back. And I had to just release it. And I was told to stop being a prisoner of my past. So I know that could be of significance to you. Let's see, what other messages do you have? Now, I also mentioned about how if your cup is overflowing, it's going to, overflow into the ones that are surrounding you, right? You could have people that's trolling you as well, because she said, she get me so sick it make me vomit. That's why I spend my time online leaving comments. And you know that I got some more haters with me. And then she starts mentioning like different places, BT, MTV, This Is 50. So those places or networks could be of significance. So when she said bees is like crabs in a bucket, you see a bad bee getting shine, you should love it. Because every time a door open for me, that means you just got a better opportunity to do you. They don't understand. These labels looks at numbers and statistics. I lose, you lose. It's just logistics. And then she said, anyway, real bees listen when I'm speaking. Because if Nikki win, then all of y'all get in meetings. So it's like if you win, you could go ahead and, elevate those around you. But if it's crabs in a barrel, crabs in a bucket energy, they don't want to see you go ahead and win. Again, they want to see you good, never better than them. Well, they want to see you do good, never better than them. And then I think it says good, better, best. Never let them rest until your good becomes better and better becomes best. And then they always say practice makes perfect. Nothing is perfect, baby. So practice makes progress. Onyx just came back over here. But it's like these are the same people that didn't want you to move forward or to be great. But then the minute the greatness comes in, either they're trying to go ahead and actually cling on to you, or they want to go ahead and actually walk away from you so that you can be distorted and broken at their absence, and you can go ahead and fall off. So I don't know, you have people watching you like they are paparazzi, like they real life get paid for it. And if you know the Queen of Wands, uh, she looks right. It's like she has her eyes stuck on something. And it's like she said, eyes on the prize. Somebody has their eyes on the prize. The name Graham could be of significance. That could be somebody's first name. That could also be somebody's last name. The song Meet the Grahams by Kendrick Lamar could be of significance. Let's see. What other messages do you have? This is why you got to focus on yourself. Forget them and worry about you. Still I rise. Hold on, let me turn the camera around if I can. I don't know how to do it, so I can't. Don't judge me. I ain't had this phone that long. But you have the Five of Swords. It's basically two people in the background. They're in despair, and then there's somebody that's holding three swords, and he has his back turned towards them, but he's looking over his shoulders and he's smiling. His hair looks like it's on fire, so he could be a fire sign. You could be a fire sign, male or female, because tarot is fluid. Dark Conversations or Dark Clouds by Rod Wade could be of significance. I'm hearing conversations in the dark as well, so that could be of significance. We having conversations in the dark. I don't know, this could be an evil or karmic family member. For some of you, this could be a mother figure or stepmother. This could also be somebody that has kids. They just wanted to bring this energy towards you. And then it's like people want to hate you for things that are beyond your control. Like, how you hate me because you have kids and I don't? How you hate me, or you want me to be in this energy because you married a toxic person and I'm single? Like, I don't know. This the energy that I'm picking up here. 222 could be of significance. 2212 could also be of significance. Yeah, somebody wanted you battered and broken. They don't want you to rise. They don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to see your greatness. They don't want you to tap into your power. They don't want you to be your full and greatest potential. But regardless of how many times they throw rocks and hide their hands, you're still rising. You're still elevating. You're still moving forward. I don't know. For some of you, you may be coming into a commitment. For some of you, it's different energies here. For some of you, you could be coming into a commitment that's divinely guided. This is going to create generational wealth and break a lot of curses that have been on both yours as well as your spouse's lineage. And then for a lot of you, somebody thought that if they milked you dry, you basically wouldn't be able to rise or to be able to move forward. The destiny swap failed is what I'm hearing. That might have to be a separate video for that one right there. For somebody, you could also be recovering from like PCOS. You may need to go ahead and actually look into like some herbal remedies. Nettle is really good. Red raspberry leaf is really, really good. Well, this is what I would recommend for. Well, not recommend, because this what I do. I use for myself pretty much. That we gonna go like that. Some red raspberry tea, right? Leaf tea. Some stinging nettle. Get you some sarsaparilla. Because you gotta make sure your iron level's good. 24. And then for a lot, yellow dock and burdock would be good, so we can erase the memory from the blood. You can make you like a oil or like a balm or what people call salve and use that as well. Somebody, you could also suffer from like hirsutism. I think that's what it's called. I don't know, somebody could have hired someone to go ahead and remember, I'm not a doctor. This is all for entertainment purposes. Please speak with a medical professional if needed. All right. So, some pepperoni pizza could be of significance. That Pizzagate stuff could also be of significance, but we're not talking about that. But somebody could have hired someone to like tamper with your vehicle, or I don't know, this person could be maybe a mechanic and they were working on the vehicle, and I don't know, somebody thought that, oh, if you were having car troubles, you wouldn't be able to go ahead and move forward. For somebody, they thought that if they stopped allowing you to go ahead and use their car, you would, just be so distraught and you wouldn't be able to take care of whatever it is that you need. Somebody tried to use ejaculation magic, I'm hearing sex magic, to try to go ahead and stop you from moving forward so that you're not able to rise. So they try to go ahead and actually create these different soul ties to you. So these could be incubus and succubus. These are male and female sex demons. Look, the magician card just came out. I cannot make this up. Somebody trying to manipulate the situation. Somebody could drive an Infinity. You may be getting Wi-Fi or like mobile services or something through Xfinity from Comcast. Capricorn energy here. Castles may be of significance. I don't know. I'm seeing some castle that I seen one time. I think it's in Pennsylvania. Disney World may be of significance. Disneyland could be of significance. So Florida, California. I'm hearing Six Flags. Somebody thought if they keep you in the cycle like a roller coaster, like the double loop at the U Fair. Mm. SpongeBob could be of significance. But they thought if they kept you in this cycle or whatever, you wouldn't be able to go ahead and actually see the bigger picture and finally wake up and move forward. 2727 could be of significance. But SpongeBob could be of significance. You could be teaching your children like how to tie their shoes. Maybe you are somebody that never really learned how to tie your shoes, because what are those shoes called? Is it Velcro? I don't know. But I'm hearing loop de loop and pull, and then your shoes are looking good. So that could be of significance for that episode. Somebody tried to target you, and despite the fact that, I don't know, spectacular could be of significance, pretty Ricky could be of significance, Blue Jays could be of significance, but it's like despite the fact that they went ahead and they targeted you, Target could be of significance. I heard, it sounded like I was about to say Tarjay. What's that girl name that they always bother her? You could have lost a father figure. You could have lost a mother figure at a young age. You could have recently lost a mother or father. My condolences. I think her name is Flage. LSU could be of significance. But for some of you, you could have had a parent that was, or that is still physically here, but growing up it's like they weren't there. So you know how people could physically be in your presence, but then they are emotionally unavailable, they're mentally unavailable, they're like just like a zombie, or it's like they pick and choose what they want to be present for. So I don't know, I'm hearing absent parent, but then I also said about a single parent. So again, that could be of significance. So somebody could have also tried to go ahead and like joke at the fact that you don't have certain people in your life here physically with you anymore. People could try to joke at the fact that, okay, you don't have a vehicle, or joke at the fact that um You could have lost your job, or joke at the fact that maybe you lost your house, or they could have contributed to these things happening to you, and yet they wanted you to be broken, still not able to go ahead and actually rise, still not be able to go ahead and actually see that at the end of the day gotta end. And if the sun don't shine today, it's always gonna shine tomorrow. And if not that day, then tomorrow. Because you could have 6 weeks of cloudiness, but one of them days, the sun gonna peek through. So it's like there's always light that can be found inside of darkness. Remember, healing begins within, but it starts with you, and it also starts with your inner child. This is a choice that you make. You are products of your choices, not your environment. So don't allow people to move or to stop you from moving forward or to project their insecurities onto you. Don't allow them from stopping you to receive the powerful healing and abundant energy that the universe has to offer. Don't allow them to stop you from making the necessary decisions that you have to make so that you can move forward, whether or not this is in life, this is in love, this is with your work life, this is with your parenting, this is with your healing, with your wholeness, with the self-love, with whatever you pour into. Don't allow the ugliness of this world or the unhealed aspects of others to roll over onto you. I don't know. Walmart could be of significance because you know how on the Walmart commercials they be like roll over, and then they always have the little thing and they like slash out the price or hit the little tag. So that's what I'm saying. 202, 222 could be of significance. Find the balance. Don't allow people to knock you off balance. And even if they do, if they try to knock you down, remember you're in a perfect position to pray, to go ahead and meditate, to understand that everything that you need is already within you. So keep moving forward. You may bend, but you will never break. I do love you guys, and I'm sending as much love, healing, and light to you. Until next time. And if you want to book with me, the information will be in the description.